Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. My name is DB333, and welcome back to Hearts Fighting for Kaiserreich as the United States of America. Now, in the last video, we hopped in to the precarious situation that we are now. It looks like salvage 1. We started. Let's set my national focus real quick. We started figuring out how to prevent the clusterfuck of a civil war that we were going to get ourselves into if we did nothing. So, speaking of coming up with a solution, in a massive rally in Sacramento with leading members from Republican, Democratic, and Progressive parties, Senator Olson himself came out to accept his nomination as a coalition presidential candidate. Excuse me. This massive rally has been surprisingly well received by the press and those attending it. Hopefully can translate into election results. God, we have negative stability. We really fucking need that. Some more stability right now. It's not going to last long, I realize, but Commonwealth of Canada. Market liberals. Crime-free sweeps the nation. As America spirals even deeper into chaos, there's been a wave of crime throughout the country. Many of these criminals are getting sensational news stories about their activities, especially gangsters like John Dillinger and the scandalous Bonnie and Clyde. Thankfully, the Bureau of Investigation has been working hard to catch these criminals and bring some order back to America. Stop right there, criminal scum. We need a lot of chromium, it looks like. We don't have really the factories to spare right now, but you know what? In time, we'll figure that out. Hopefully, assuming this country remains in one piece. He long speaks. The Democratic Party. No, it's Huey speaking, so I have to do a southern voice. The Democratic Party and the Republican Party were just like the old patent medicine drummer that used to come around to our county. He had 2 bottles of medicine. Played the banjo and he sold 2 bottles of medicine. One of those bottles was called High Popularum, and another one of those bottles of medicine was called Low Popularum. Finally, someone there said, "Is there any difference in these bottles of medicines?" "Oh," he said, "considerable. They're both good, but they're different," he said. "That High Popularum is made from the bark of a tree that we take from the top down, and that Low Popularum is made from the bark that we take from the root up. And the only difference I have found between the Democratic leadership and the Republican leadership was that one of them was skinning you from the ankle up and the other from the ear down when I got to Congress." 3 cheers for the Kingfish. Oh, Huey. Such a fascinating man. Really. Like, Huey Long, I think, is one of the most interesting figures in this time period of American history. He's a borderline dictator as mayor of Louisiana. Not mayor, the governor of Louisiana. There's no arguing that, but he did a lot of good for it. Oh my. The Wallonian Communal Republic has joined the Reich Pact. Or not. Well, this is peculiar. Looks like... Ooh. Okay, so the, shit's kind of getting real here, isn't it? Let's go air supremacy. Oh my god. It's happening, folks. The Second Weltkrieg is out. I have never seen this before. Oh, Siam. Whew, shit. Like, the community almost never steps in to help him out. I'm curious to see how this is gonna go. Gone with the Wind. Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn. I really don't care right now. This is just... Oh my god. This is crazy. I've never... Up. There goes VFAUD. Looks like they're not gonna last long in this world. Like, I've never seen this break out into the second Weltkrieg. I know it's... I know it can happen. I just didn't think it ever would. So... This is just up, and now they're just kind of tied up. And that now, like they need anything worse right now. Up, Carles has seized total control. Direct rule from Buenos Aires. Oh god, that frame rate is just going to shit. Oh my god. Whew. Okay, I'm just gonna stay in my little corner of the world. Flanders has capitulated. That's not a good sign. Immediately. Liberia, of course, will help you out. Don't worry. Wait, what? Do they... Oh, no, not yet. The Great Heat Wave is over. At least it's over. Though, God damn if this shit isn't. If this LP is already interesting, you can't argue that. Let's go fighter development. Alright, it looks like they're getting pushed back. It looks like they're starting to make some pushes. Now this is... Okay, so how's this going? Got some authors and some social conservatives in charge. Ooh! Okay, this is interesting. Bulgaria's joined the Reich Pact, so that means that the Belgrade Pact has effectively been cock-blocked. Alright, anyway, violence against politicians. For some time, the violence has been mostly towards the supporters of various parties. However, recently the violence is now reaching the candidates and politicians themselves. Attempts on the lives of both Hugh Long and Jack Reed have occurred throughout, though both failed. Several more local politicians have been stabbed during a campaign rally. Moreover, many from both extremes are turning a blind eye to violence done to their enemies. Well, it's not like we're lacking on violence anymore. And let's go work on some light tanks. Brazilian elections are in October, so we'll check in time and see how that's going. I was like this world started taking fucking crazy pills. Oh my god. Right, they're working on their homecoming plan. They might want to come up with something soon while the French are busy. They're pushing into Nanzig. But they're managing so far. Unassigned divisions. Yeah. Alright. Now, Brazil? So let's just wait until the end of the month. So we got the Sauds here in Arabia. Looks like they're contesting the Gulf. What do we want to go for now? Let's go for the Air Defense Corps. Some anti-air going. Was it Kansas and Colorado, I think? Go and check. Yeah, Kansas and Colorado. Let's get some guys going. Royalist victory in Siam. That's... not good for democracy, but... right now, I don't give a fuck about fucking Siam. I'm just fascinated by this. No offense to any of my Thai viewers. Oh, here it is. 1936 presidential elections. The results are finally in from what has probably been the most ideologically contested presidential election the United States has ever witnessed. None of the three major parties have secured enough votes from the Electoral College to outright win the presidency, and as a result, the House of Representatives once again asked to vote on the winner of the election. This is probably not the end of our problems, but for the time being, the victory goes to Floyd Olson of the National Unity Party. There we go. And there he is, Floyd Olson. Good old Floyd. What are we going? Let's go field hospitals. Logistics. And do we have our fighter? Yeah, we do. Let's get working on our Hawks. God, this is fascinating. I've never seen... the AFP has contested the election results. The American First leadership contested the results of the election. They claimed that Reid has rigged the election. That Reid? I don't know about Reid, but... the leadership of the Socialist Party of America has refused to accept the result of our free and fair election, claiming that the Electoral College system has subverted the will of the majority. Like that's ever happened. It's not like that happened last time and totally fucked us. What? Elections in Italy. Alright, Herbert Hoover threw his support behind the incoming president, Floyd Olson, and hoping that he would be able to hold the country together in these tough times. Well, I appreciate that. Look, Sardinia did go to Democratic too, which is nice. It's really nice. Italian Republic. Yeah. This is kind of rough. Has Germany been able to... they got some manpower, but they need to reorganize for youth and get their fucking manpower going. Which one is the one that... yeah, that's going to help them out. Give them a lot more manpower, which God knows they need it right now. For real. How's the, Deutsche Ustasen War going? Alright. We just researched anti-air, thanks to Air Defense Corps. Let's get some radar going. Yeah. This is impressive. I've never seen this happen before. I'm pretty sure I've said this. R.I.P. Denmark. Hopefully, let's see if... hopefully we'll be able to restore Denmark. Not Denmark. Belgium. Denmark's still alive. For now. I'd like to restore Belgium. I have a soft spot in my heart for them ever since we did the LP. With them. New York City strike. Oh no. Alright. Okay, so basically Reed is calling for strikes. Just kind of fucking things up. The Indo-Chinese revolt has succeeded. There goes colonialism. For now. Alright. I'm going to keep my mouse away from this general region because I don't want to accidentally click on something that's going to be important and fuck everything up. And did I set my timer? I did. Alright, I was a little bit worried for a second, but we good. Let's go. Screaming Eagle. That sounds fucking amazing. I want some Screaming Eagles. What's happening? Just saw a little some battles going. Current wars. This just might be a little border conflict then, but we got fighter ones going. We'll hold off for the next. Let's get radar detection going. Got Floyd B. Olson inauguration. After his election, Olson addressed the nation. Olson called for patience and civility in these times of difficulty, that all Americans need to come together to overcome the challenges that face the nation. Whether the rest of the nation would listen to the message was another story. America is one nation, indivisible. Liberty and justice for all, am I right? Alright, Olson deals with Reed strikes. Ending the strike that was launched by the CSA was one of the first priorities of the new president. Olson considered negotiations to be the best alternative, but many believed a strong approach was necessary. A compromise is always good. Ladies and gentlemen, remember that. In every marriage there are compromises. You know, just gotta do it. Olson and Reed sit down in Chicago. Olson and Reed had sat down in Chicago in an attempt to come to some sort of understanding. It would not be easy as Reed and the CSA had some extreme views. Olson hoped that through patient negotiation he could bring the strike to an end. Well, there might be some hope after all. Long demands to be present in the negotiations. Huey Long has demanded that the America First be involved in negotiations with Reed to ensure that Olson doesn't give the country away. The presence of Long will no doubt be a negative one and may destroy them. Huey, I love you, but please, fuck off. Reed puts his demands to Olson. Reed had many demands to be put into effect. He demanded that a livable minimum wage is set and that a 40-hour work week is set. He also wanted to create a welfare system for the unemployed and give the trade unions more power and force in government to overcome the influence of the rich. Alright. Let's just meet in the middle. Alright, man? We can do some of that. Welfare sounds nice, but let everything in time, buddy, alright? Long protest reforms. Long has seen the reforms as an attack against the very fundamentals of America. He launched a massive protest in the South to put pressure on the government. Olson wanted to respond, but he didn't want to alienate Reed. There, Huey. Shh, it's okay. It's okay. There. MacArthur proposes assassination on Long. MacArthur privately met with the president today and made a shocking proposal, the assassination of Huey Long. An analyst of reports from spies within the American First Party indicated that the entire movement would tear itself apart without his charismatic leadership. While it might lead to extensive rioting, it was definitely preferable to an organized uprising, which appeared more and more likely as days go on. Excuse me. Do it. No. Do it. There we go. Let's get this shit going, fellas. We dropping. Okay, equality before the law. That's what I'm talking about. The assassination attempt on Huey Long. It was a short time before noon in Atlanta, and Huey Long is delivering a speech in front of the Capitol building. Suddenly his speech is interrupted by several gunshots. Good night, sweet prince. I'm just gonna let go for a little bit longer. Yulong is dead. With the death of Yulong, Atlanta quickly descended into rioting and protests erupted across the rest of South and Midwest over the course of a day. This is awful, but at least we won't be fighting civil war. That's all the time I have, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, go ahead and leave a like. If not, feel free to dislike. If you want to see more of my content, you should go ahead and hit that subscribe button for more uploads every weekday, as well as every Saturday. If you have any comments or feedback or anything of the sort, go ahead and leave in the comment section below. I read all the comments I get, and I appreciate any and all feedback you may have for me. If you want to support me financially, I have a Patreon down link below. You can check that out. I have some reward tiers. I might revamp them sometime soon, but they're more or less the same that I think they will be. If you can't or you don't want to, I understand, but it's the only way I can make money off this, so if you think I deserve some, go ahead and send some bucks my way. I really would appreciate it. I also have a Discord down link below if you want to check that out. We can just chat, play games, have a fun old time generally. Yeah, that's about it, folks. My name has been Doggo333. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.